kingdom of heavens is like to an husbandman that went out first by the morrow to hire workmen into his vineyard. And when the covenant was made with the workmen of a penny for the day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour, and saw others standing idle in the market. And he said to them, Go ye also into mine vineyard, and that shall be rightful I shall give to you. And they went forth. Again he went out about the 6th hour, and the 9th, and did in like manner. But about the 11th hour he went out, and found others standing, and said to them, What stand ye idle here all day? They say to him, For no man hath hired us. He saith to them, Go ye also into my vineyard. And when evening was come, the Lord of the vineyard saith to his procurator, Call the workmen, and yield to them their hire, and begin thou at the last till to the first. And so when they were come, that came about the 11th hour, also they took every each of them a penny. But the first came and deemed that they should take more, but they took each one by themselves a penny. And in taking, they grudged against the husbandman, and said, These last wrought 1 hour, and thou hast made them even to us, that have borne the charge of the day and heat. And he answered to one of them, and said, Friend, I do thee no wrong. Whether thou hast not accorded with me for a penny, take up thou that is thine, and go. For I will give to this last man as to thee. Whether it is not leaveful for me to do that I will, whether thine eye is wicked, for I am good. So the last shall be first, and the first shall be the last. For many be called, but few be chosen. And Jesus went up to Jerusalem, and took his 12 disciples in private, and said to them, Lo, we go up to Jerusalem, and man's son shall be betaken to princes of priests and to scribes, and they shall condemn him to death, and they shall betake him to heathen men, for to be scorned and scourged and crucified, and the third day he shall rise again to life. Then the mother of the sons of Zebedee came to him with her sons, honoring and asking something of him. And he said to her, What wilt thou? She saith to him, Say that these 2 my sons sit, one at thy right half, and one at thy left half, in thy kingdom. Jesus answered and said, Ye know not what ye ask. May ye drink of the cup that I shall drink of? They say to him, We may. He saith to them, Ye shall drink my cup, but to sit at my right half or left half is not mine to give you, but to whom it is made ready of my Father. And the 10 hearing and indignation of the 2 brethren. But Jesus called them to him, and said, Ye know that princes of heathen men be lords of them, and that they be greater, use power on them. It shall not be so among you, but whoever will be made greater among you, be he your minister, and whoever among you will be the first, he shall be your servant. As man's son came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life redemption for many. And when they went out of Jericho, much people pursued him. And lo, 2 blind men sat beside the way, and heard that Jesus passed, and they cried and said, Lord, the Son of David, have mercy on us. And the people blamed them, that they should be still. And they cried the more, and said, Lord, the Son of David, have mercy on us. And Jesus stood and called them, and said, What will ye that I do to you? They say to him, Lord, that our eyes be opened. And Jesus had mercy on them, and touched their eyes, and anon they saw, and pursued him.